Alright, you guys, we're watching Love Island Season 8, Episode 6. I tried to watch this the other night, but I fell asleep, so we're just gonna run it back and start it over from the very beginning. And I'll just redo my recap. Okay, so Sean just went home, and everybody's really somber. I remember this part because this is when Corbin's like, we're mother effing coupled up. I'm like, read the room, bro. Kenzie's sad, and then he just goes straight in for a kiss. Bryce and Trinity are in a good place. Melanie and Sincere coupled up, of course. Same with Casey and Anaya. Zach and Kata. Same with Gabrielle and Beatrice. Oh yeah, they're laying on like the little lounge sofa, and he rolls over to like go get up, and he accidentally kicked her amputated leg. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. And she goes, it's okay, I can't feel it. And he just like doubles over laughing. I mean, they both do. Kenzie had Corbin help her name her stuffed animal, and it looks like a stuffed animal that she's had since she was a kid. Not a good idea. He brought her little heart pancakes for breakfast. Yeah, this is the part where Gabrielle and Beatrice are talking about the fact that both of them have dated someone 18 and 21 years older than them. He's only 22. So he's dated somebody who was 40. Interesting. I don't know how old she is. 26, I think. 46, 47. Beatrice has a lot of trust issues, you can tell, and I feel really bad. That just makes me sad for her. Gabrielle's parents told him that he was conceived on Christmas and told him that he was a gift from Christmas. Anaya and Sincere are now sitting on the couch talking. Sincere is asking her, how do I build more trust and like security, because I want to do that for women, but how do I do that? You can tell that he's actually a really good guy. He's just, you know, a young guy thinking with his head, but but he is a sincere person. He takes his name to heart. He's talking about how his friends used to say, well, you can't like the girl more than she likes you, because that's how you get fucked over. And he's like, why would I think that way? Like, no. He goes, my friends genuinely think like that. And here's something to speak to the fact that you are the people you surround yourself with. Sincere's like, you and Casey are the perfect couple, and I could not agree more. I look so tired. I think Casey and Anaya are in game. I think they're gonna go the long run. See, I'm so tired. I'm getting my words all mixed up. Kata and Zach are very cute with each other. Beatrice is worried that Gabrielle is just waiting for a bombshell, which two of them are coming in this episode. 2 women and 1 man. So it's funny. I love that they put this part in here. Good editing, Love Island, because Trinity goes, I still want you to get your cowboy. She goes, I want my cowboy too. And the guy that they're bringing in is like a southern gentleman. Oh, they're going and doing like a petty manicure with each other. I think a manicure. They're talking about like their most expensive date or whatever. She's like, that's not a date, that's a vacation. He's like, yeah. I like the way that Bryce talks about like the intimacy he gets to build with her, like doing things other than obviously being physical, like just holding hands, sitting there talking, doing the nails. Casey is actually from Fresno. He's from California. That's cool. Anaya's eyelashes are very, very full and very thick, so shout out to her lash tech, or unless they're, you know, fake ones that she can put on herself. They look really good on her though. They might be press-ons, or like, is that what they're called? Glue-ons? Falsies? I don't know what they're called. Which is funny, because my sister's an esthetician. Casey's really cute in his little, like, diary behind-the-scene thing. He goes, it's very encouraging to hear from her that she thinks that I could, like, leave my hometown and kind of, like, get up and go. I haven't felt ready, but I am ready, and to hear that, like, encouragement was more reassurance for what he was already feeling. That's really cool. Love her outfit too. Anaya's rocking like the red and white striped bikini with the red bucket hat. It's giving lifeguard, but in the best way. It's giving Baywatch. Like, I love it. The way Kenzie talks about wanting to be a gazelle that's being hunted by a lion is so interesting to me, because she wants to feel preyed on. I don't get that. As a woman who has felt preyed on my entire life, I have wanted to feel nothing but the opposite. Hey Siri, cue Taylor Swift's The Archer. Oh, my freaking iPad actually picked that up. That's so funny. I was just totally joking, but Anyways, yeah. 10-4 on the timer. I think Corbin just wants to find somebody that's DTF because they're already talking about fantasies. Like, the way that he just came in at 100 trying to kiss all the girls back to back to back to back to back. And I told you guys, I knew he was going to pick Kinsey because she's the only one that kissed him. Which, fair on her because she was single and she likes the guy. Go for it, girl. But the fact that the other two girls didn't kiss him, I think also helped his decision for picking Kinsey. So I'm interested to see what these two new bombshells are gonna do. What this is gonna, like, how this mix is gonna go. Somebody get a text message. Playing a big game where they've got this ginormous, and I mean ginormous, overly sized bed where all the guys get, like, handcuffed to the headboard, and then the girls have to come in blindfold. I mean, they are blindfolded, but they each have a different colored paint on their hands, and they have to crawl through and find their couple. And a couple of the girls I do know because what I've seen online, and I think I did watch a couple of them in between my falling asleep and, like, nodding off or whatever. I want to say Melanie kissed somebody else a little bit longer. I want to say it was the person right next to Sincere. I think I did watch this part. And then somebody else, I want to say it was Beatrice. I think she made out with Corbin. Or maybe it was Trinity that made out with Corbin. I can't remember now, but a couple of them were a little promiscuous. And of course, everything is white. So they're wearing white, like, boxers and shorts and tops and bathing suits and stuff. But the colored paint, each girl has a different colored paint to signify who she touched, where she touched, who she kissed. You can kind of see the aftermath of it, even though they couldn't see during. Messy, messy, messy. This light makes my eyes burn, especially at 8:30 in the morning. Not even. It's all giving Charlie's Angels or Victoria's Angels. What's it called? Victoria's Secret. But they're wearing white, so they look like angels. Okay, and Ariana shows up in an absolutely gorgeous dress. It's giving slumber party for sure, like slumber party host. It reminds me of Grease. Okay, first person going is Trinity. Oh, the guys are not blindfolded, by the way. So the guys can actually see everything that's happening. The girls cannot. The girls can hear, obviously, but again, they're covered in paint, so whoever they touch, the girls will be able to see afterwards, but the guys obviously know. Oh shit. Trinity's kissed Gabrielle. She's kissed KC. She's going for Zach. Looks like she's kissing all of them. Bryce just has to watch. She found Bryce. She knew it was him, and she stopped there. She turned around towards wherever Ariana kind of would be, her general direction. She's like, do I have to keep going? She goes, no, it's your world, girl. Your bed, your paint. You can do whatever you want. You want to handcuff yourself to him. That's where you want to stop. Go ahead and do that. I forgot that part. They handcuff themselves to their couple at the end. Or whoever they think is their couple. Melanie. She actually went straight for KC. Not knowing, because she just the way she crawled in. And she went for Zach. KC and Zach. Just little kisses, though. And she kissed Bryce. Oh, and that's right. Forgot she makes out with Trinity. Totally forgot that part. Yeah, I did watch this part. Because Sincere is next. I think she moves on and then comes back to him. Because I'm pretty sure Corbin is on the other side. Yep. Oh my gosh. She just gave him like a little kiss and then moved on. And now she's at Corbin. Oh my gosh. Full on making out with Corbin. And Sincere's literally 2 feet away watching. Yeah, and she touched his hair. So, like, she knows who she's been kissing for the last week in the villa. And then she went right back. Oh my gosh. She went back to Sincere and kissed him again. And then went back to Corbin and kissed him again. And then went back to Sincere again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she did it again. And she went back. She's like, it's this one. It took you 10 times. Oh my gosh. Messy, messy, messy. Yeah, he's so upset. Sincere is so upset. He's like, you did that right. You're like playing in my face. Who's next? Oh, Kinsey's up next. She got to Gabrielle first, so she's making out with him. And she actually has interest in him, so making out with him could turn his head like Beatrice doesn't want. All the guys' mouths just dropped because here comes the bombshell. Okay, her name is Soul. I believe she's the one with the short hair. Oh, she's got a cute tattoo on the back of her neck. Oh, she's sneaking in right behind Kinsey. Kinsey's going, and now she's getting ready to go. They obviously don't have blindfolds on, the bombshells. But now all the guys are again watching this, trying not to react. Oh, bombshell went straight in for the newer bombshell of the guys, Corbin, the newest Islander. Oh, and now she ran around to Gabrielle. Kinsey's trying not to kiss Bryce, but she just put paint all over his face. Oh, Casey said that he is a sucker for a pixie cut because it just exudes confidence, and so he got really excited to kiss the new bombshell. Obviously making her way down to kiss all of them. She is right behind Kinsey. They're side by side. Kinsey's kissing Corbin, and Soul is now kissing Sincere. Oh, but she already kissed Corbin, so she doesn't have to go over there and do that again. Soul said she likes Corbin, Sincere, and Casey. That's funny. They gave the bombshell red paint for her hands because they're also going to see, once they're all done, everything's all said and done, that nobody has red paint on their hands that's currently in the villa. Okay, Kinsey obviously attached herself to Corbin. Okay, next up is Beatrice, and she is making out with KC. She made her way to Gabrielle. Okay, she attached herself to him. Next is Kata. Oh my gosh, Kata is like crawling up on Casey, and she goes, "Is this a girl? It really feels like a girl." And Anaya hasn't gone yet. Casey's sitting there by himself, so he must shave his legs or something. That's so funny because she was playing around like near the legs. Here comes the other bombshell. All the guys are freaking out. The guys are losing their mind because they're like, "Oh, we're getting two?" Bombshell went straight in and started kissing Casey. And she also has red paint on her hands. Ooh! Of course, she's going to go through the line and kiss all of them. Oh, the bombshell is making out with... Kata was crawling towards Zach. I keep wanting to call him Charlie. Anyways, when Kata was crawling over there, the bombshell was making out with him. Last up is Anaya. I think it's going to be obvious because there's two sets of feet and there's only going to be one set of feet. Anaya was like, "I know my man and I'm going to find him." And she's like rubbing all of the people's legs. And she's like, "You guys are not, nope, you're not my man." And she's not kissing any of these guys. She's like, "No, no." Anaya started to crawl over more. And she got to the girls and the girls started giggling. Trinity and Kata, she's like, "Hey, sexy." Anaya found her man. Casey's like, "Yeah." Ariana goes, "That's a messy bed." Looks like everybody's chemistry is all over that bed. Oh, Melanie spotted it. She goes, "I feel like there's a color here that shouldn't be here. Who's red?" The guys were like, "Should we tell him?" Casey's like, "The colors mixing made red. Red is a primary color. You can't mix colors to get red." Jen, that's what the other bombshell's name is. The blonde is Jen, and the pixie cut short-haired girl is Soul. And here they come. Anaya's like, "These girls were kissing on my man?" Emphasizing, "What the hell?" I don't know why the blonde-haired girl has red paint all over her tatas unless she, like, leaned on one of the guys. And if that's the case, it would either be Bryce, Casey, or Zach. Casey goes, "I'm blessed." And she goes, "That's not funny." And I quickly realized that Casey has a lot of red on him. Ariana goes, "You guys, I didn't forget about you. Here's Caleb." The southern boy. Oh, he's only 21. That's just wild. That made me feel really old for a second there. Kinsey's like, "I know my type, and that is my type." And she's like, the other girl is nodding her head, yeah, in like quiet secretiveness. Melanie is overly excited, freaking out, jumping on the bed, handcuffed to Sincere. I don't get it, girl. Again, Melanie is like out in the middle, blocking people's views because she's just trying to get the best view. I think that makes Caleb the youngest Islander now at 21. All the guys are so annoyed right now because Ariana just told the new guy to go kiss the girls. She's like, "There's always room for one more." And they're all handcuffed to their current couple. And the guys are like all bummed. I'm like, "No, come on." Sincere was like, "All right, cowboy. All right, cowboy." Zach goes, "Can I have the blindfold?" Kitty goes, "No, don't give it to him. Make him watch." The cowboy's like resting his arm on Zach's knee while he's making out with Kata. And I was taking this opportunity to like play in Casey's face a little bit because you were just making a really bad comment and made me look bad on national television. Good on her. not tit for tat, but in this kind of situation, that could have been really embarrassing for her, and I could totally understand that. So she's just kind of like putting him in his place a little bit, as she should. Don't say those types of things about me and sit there and try to play and pretend like you didn't just make out with 2 girls. There's the line, you got caught red-handed, to the bombshells. Alright, well, that was the end of the first episode. So they introduced the new bombshells, Soul, Jen, and Caleb. And now we're on to episode 7. So let's go, because I didn't watch that one last night either.